you for tuning into my channel. My name is Brittany if you don't know me. Yeah, welcome to my channel. Happy New Year. This is the first video of the new year. It is January 26th, I believe, or the 27th, whatever day it is. A lot has happened. But let me just say this to start off. I am very grateful. I am very hopeful. I am grateful. Thankful for God for allowing me to see another year, enter another new year, and to celebrate my birthday. My birthday was January 11th. I am 32. My son's birthday was January 10th. He is 12. And yeah, I have a daughter who is 6, but her birthday is not in January. She's a summer baby, so lucky her, because my son and I couldn't do shit because it was freezing. You know what? I purchased some Chick-fil-A sauce, like the big bottle of Chick-fil-A sauce. I didn't even know they sold it in grocery stores, okay? I am addicted to this stuff. I literally love Nathan's fries with Chick-fil-A sauce. Period. Nathan's fries, Chick-fil-A sauce. Nathan's fries I put in the air fryer on 350 for 8 minutes, and they're perfect. Season it with a little bit of salt with a side of Chick-fil-A sauce, and I have some iced tea, not liqueur. That was a little bit about me. I relaunched my business, Yana Bree, this past week, and I am very excited, so I will leave the link down below. I literally sell everything because I love everything. So phone cases, eyelashes, shorts, pajamas, jewelry, you name it, I have it. A beautifully designed store. Obviously it's Black owned, woman owned, and yeah, I am very proud of my online boutique. I'm very proud of it. I'm very proud that I am the CEO of my own business, and obviously that's what a CEO is. Very exciting to be able to launch something like this at my age with very little resources. Check out the link below. You guys are going to love that store. Love it. We update inventory every week, so sign up for our mailing list. And yeah, I will also leave a link down below to a lot of the things that you may have seen in the intro that I purchased on Amazon, and I will put a disclaimer here. I am a part of their affiliate program, so anything that you do purchase through the link, I will get a compensation for. You are welcome to purchase through the link or not, or just search up the item yourself and purchase it with your own money. I have to let you guys know that, and I will also leave that in the description box below. So let's talk a little bit. This is going to be a little bit about a, mental health check-in, because it's something that I am really focusing on for 2022 and moving forward. Mental health is very important to me. I even went ahead and started therapy sessions, and I absolutely love them. A lot of people will be like, oh, it doesn't make any sense. You're just basically talking to somebody and paying them to listen to you. And you know what? When your friends who should listen to you for free, or family that should listen to you for free, does not listen to you for free and doesn't allow you to vent for free, then yeah, maybe it's time to take the next step and speak to somebody that is not in the family, not a family member, not a friend, not a co-worker, just someone who absolutely does not know anything about you. And sometimes it's easier to vent to those type of people than the people that actually know of you, or know you. So I started talking with a therapist, female, and she is absolutely amazing. And I can't wait to continue. It's very seldom that Black people seek therapy because we just feel like we don't need it. We feel like the struggle is supposed to happen. We feel like, or some feel like, you know, struggling is always a part of our process, and it shouldn't be that way. Your mental health is extremely important. Everything that happens up here reflects outside and internally. And what I mean by that is your health. And being in a stable sort of mindset really is vital, especially with things that are going on in the world with the pandemic and whatnot, and just people losing jobs left and right. You know, taking the vaccine, not taking the vaccine, whatever your choice is. And having to experience a lot within the last 3 years, because it's not just this year. It's the beginning of everything that transpired with this pandemic since 2020. I feel like it's vital for us to just tap into our mental health and really be able to talk about the things that maybe a lot of people may not find necessary to talk about, but it's nice to have that therapist to say, no, this is necessary. It is okay to vent about this, even if it's the smallest little thing. And I'm grateful for my therapist. And she's not expensive. That's what I love about it too, because I am on a fixed income and she's very affordable. And I love that, because that's another reason as to why a lot of people won't seek therapy, because it's just so expensive, or I don't have insurance. And I will be one of many to say that that is absolutely not true. You know, we get our eyes checked, we go for our teeth, we check our physical well-being every year. Once a year, we need to tap into this once a year, even if it is once a year, because all of that this is just one unit. And I think that's very important to say. So some things that I've been doing lately to help with my mental health is journaling, writing down my thoughts, writing down my negative thoughts, writing down positive thoughts, writing down plans and strategies for the next day to be a little bit more organized. And I will say that has helped. That has helped a lot, to be able to write things down, even if it's a sentence, even if it's just saying, today I had a bad day, but tomorrow's going to be a better one, period. That's it. I've been doing another thing. Let me show you guys, because I ordered this book off of Amazon. A friend told me about it, and I'll leave it in the description below. The Unapologetic Guide to Black Mental Health by Rita Walker. I don't know if you guys heard of this book. And it basically just explains why mental health in the black community is just non-existent. Why people, you know, are like shunned upon when you say, I want to go see a therapist, and they're like, oh, what's wrong with you? Do you need help? You know, they just gonna give you pills and stuff. But don't trust them white people, and all types of just nonsense. And sometimes I feel like if our parents or our grandparents seek some sort of mental health, we would be in better positions today. And it really dives deep into why the black community just does not seek it, and why we should seek it. Because it's not only for white people or the rich, or disabled, or, you know, someone in rehab. It really is just for that everyday single mother, or the struggling couple, or the not struggling couple, and they just want to seek therapy. Couples therapy, you know. It's been such a wonderful journey so far, being able to discuss a lot of the things that I'd like to discuss to somebody. And sometimes it's not so much being able to discuss it with that person, because I can't talk to the person I want to speak to about it. It's more so of just being able to strategize how to communicate effectively. And that's so important, because the way we communicate to people is how they're going to perceive it. And it's not that person's job to try to understand it. It's our job to try to communicate it in an effective way for it to be understanding. That's why I go to therapy, because I feel like I just say stuff and I really don't realize how much I'm affecting that person by how I'm saying it. It's not so much what I'm saying that hurts, but it's how I'm saying it. And I think if I learned the right way to talk to people, they would understand me better as a person and not see me as this mean person, because I'm really not mean. I swear I'm not mean. So mental health, yes, is very important. And I think everybody should take part in that, because everyone needs it. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you think you're in the best state. Just go do it, you know. Next topic is losing a loved one, and it's never easy to ever talk about or ever easy to experience. And I want to say first and foremost that I am so grateful that I did not lose anybody to this pandemic. No family members, no friends, no co-workers, just everybody was healthy, everybody made it through, we all survived. Say that I did lose my grandmother January 22nd of this year, and she was the best grandma in the whole wide world. And it was not due to, COVID, just old age, and then you just are faced with the reality that everybody that is cool or, the best of the best, don't live forever. And, yeah, it's never easy. Kind of like thinking like your mom is going to live forever, like you kind of wish things like that were true. But they're just not. And, you just take it day by day and you pray, and, you just thank God that, I thank God that I was able to have a grandma like her, because she was the absolute best. The absolute best. Am super grateful that I had that experience up until the day she died. Yeah. So that is something else that has, gone on in my life so far. 27 days into the new year. Yeah. So we just think about the good times, and we move on. But it's definitely easier said than done. So another thing I kind of wanted to touch base on, and this is probably going to be my last topic, is just being able to keep moving forward. And that's something that has been a little difficult for me to do. I don't know if any of you experience this, and I'm pretty sure you do, but do you ever find yourself like always comparing your life to others your age, and then either feeling regretful or kind of wishing you were them, or and what I mean by regretful is regretting the decisions you've made in your life, because you probably would have been there, or probably would have been here, or whatever it is. And we'll just never know, because we can never rewind time, and that's why time is just so important. Been feeling like, I'm 32, I have 2 young kids, and I'm just not happy with where I am. because I know where I could have been, or I know where I should be. And it sucks. It sucks sometimes. But that thought that comes up is what motivates me to continue, to keep going, to keep moving forward, because I'm literally building the life that I want to live. You know, we can sit here and talk all day and say, hey, I wish I would have done this at 22. You know, I wish I would have done this before I had kids. And there are plenty of days where I say that to myself a lot. I wish I would have done this. I wish. But it's like, you know, you got to live in the moment, and you got to live for the right now. And what are you going to do moving forward? How are you going to keep moving forward? Because I'm stuck on what I could have done 10 years ago, and I'm not focused on what I could be doing now to better myself for the next 10 years. I don't want to be 42 still having the same conversation with myself. So one of the reasons you know, telling myself, do I want to have this conversation in the next 10 years? Or, you know, what the fuck are you going to do about it now to make sure that in the next 10 years you're saying to yourself, wow, I said this 10 years ago and look where I am now, as opposed to I said this 10 years ago and look where I am now. You know, I sit here and say, okay, you know, I'm making these videos, and I'm, you know, sitting up all night editing on these videos and putting them on YouTube, and I'm not getting the views that I feel like I should be getting. And then I'm like opening up my online business, and there are people that have made so much money in a week doing this, and I don't have one sale, you know? And it's like, as you start doubting yourself and you start saying, you know, what am I supposed to be doing? What is my purpose? What is it that you know, these are things that I love to do. I love being a creator. I love, you know, being a business owner. I love creating content and putting it out there. And I say to myself, what is my real purpose in life? And you start doubting yourself and saying, what am I doing here? You know, it's like, oh, okay, my family loves me. Yeah, I have my kids, which should be your biggest motivator, are your children. But sometimes, like, the stress and the depression really kicks in, and it can be very hard to break that. And that's why I feel like mental health is so, tapping into your mental health and being able to talk to someone is so vital when it comes to deeds like this. You know, into this box and really destroy ourselves. And society is not going to give a fuck. Friends are not going to give a fuck. Family. It's like nobody is going to give a shit about you but you. And once you're gone, you're gone. People are going to cry. They're going to miss you. And then they're getting ready for their shift at work the next day, or, you know, they're going about their business and they're moving on with their lives. And what have you done here to say, like, wow, she left a really good stamp, you know, she did so much for the community, or she was this content creator that had millions of followers and people looked up to her and things like that. Could you really sit back and say, if you were gone today, or proud of your, you know, proud of your accomplishments? And for me, I'm proud of my accomplishments, but I am not happy with where I am in my life. And I don't know what it is about your 30s, entering your 30s, your early 30s. I don't know what it is, but it's like this whole thing that happens where it's like, okay, I'm 32. This is where I am in life. How am I going to get to this lifestyle that I want to live? You know, and genuinely just be happy. And being able to validate your own happiness and not waiting for people to validate that happiness for you. That is just so crucial. Like, I used to always wait for somebody to say, yeah, I'm proud of you, good job, you know, you're doing great, keep going. But I wasn't even telling myself this. So when that didn't happen, it's like I didn't accomplish anything. I didn't do good. You know, my kids don't have to say, Mom, you're a great mom every day to me for me to believe that I'm a great mom, because I know I bust my ass at being a wonderful, great mom. I have to bust my ass at being a wonderful, great CEO. I have to bust my ass at being a wonderful, great fiance and soon to be wife, you know. And when I bust my ass at something, that's what makes me even more grateful for it, you know, in the process. The reason why I'm saying this is because I know a lot of people out there are very discouraged. Whether you lost a job, lost a loved one, your career is not where you're not at, you know, in the right career. You're fresh out of college and you have debt up the ass and you don't know what you're gonna do. Just keep moving forward. Keep moving forward and just think about the reasons as to why you did what you did. Why did you get that college degree? Why did you become a mom? Why did you get married? You know, why did you start this job? And I'm telling you, therapy helps. It does. Keep moving forward. So that is my message to you. That is my message to myself. And I said what I said. So I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. It's a different type of video, but I really hope you enjoyed it and you really took away, you know, the message that I was trying to give to you guys. So link to yanabree.com is in the description below. Check that out. Please subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. You know, let me know what you do to work on your mental health, and we can share it with the world. So stay tuned for the next video, guys, and have a wonderful evening.